Hello everyone. Question number 1 is, which option can be a plural noun? So we are given 4 nouns here and we have to pick which one can be plural also. So if I talk about option A, slice, it's not plural. It cannot be plural. Why? Because plural of slice is slices. Okay. Second, rice. And if I talk about vice also, rice and vice both are uncountable nouns. Rice and vice, both being uncountable nouns, can be ruled out. Why? Because uncountable nouns are never plural. We don't say rices, we don't say vices. Vice means criminal activities. Okay, so these being uncountable nouns, they can never be plural. Now, we are left with only one option, which is dice. Dice is seen in singular as well as plural form. So, dice we can say it's a plural noun also and is the right answer of this question. Next, quickly move to the next question, which is question number 2. Which option may not rhyme with the others? So, we are given 4 words here and they look similar and it seems that they may rhyme similar, but no, there is one option which is unlike others in speaking. Okay, if we pronounce that word, it is pronounced differently than the other 3 words, and that word is base. Okay, it's not bus. This is class, this is glass, and this is mass. All are rhyming words, class, glass, mass. But A, option A is not bus, it's base. It is pronounced like this, base. Spelling is this, but it is pronounced like this, base. So that's why option A is the right answer. Next, we have question number 3. Which option is not a past tense? So now see, we have to pick that option which is not the past tense. Okay, disobeyed, jockeyed, and journeyed. They all are past forms of a verb. Okay, and let me tell you those verbs also. Disobeyed is the past form of disobey. Jockeyed is the past form of jockey. Journeyed is the past form of journey. Okay, all these words are verbs and these 3 are their past forms respectively. But if I talk about this word, which is hackneyed, so this, no doubt there is ed in the end, but that doesn't mean every word ending in ed will be a verb. No, okay, it doesn't mean that. Hackneyed is an adjective. Now, what does hackneyed mean? Hackneyed is cliched. Okay, you can call it cliched. Something that is used too often. Okay, and like it sounds boring because you are using it too often. Okay, more than required. You are using it in a cliche way. Okay, you can say like it's a cliched one. Cliched is something that you use very often and it sounds boring. It sounds repetitive. So hackneyed is not a verb. So definitely not the past tense. It is an adjective. So right answer is option B. Now, very important question number 4. Which option is not an adjective? There are 4 words. Now, there is another myth also that words ending in AL are adjectives. No doubt. No doubt. Maximum words ending in AL are adjectives. But not all words ending in AL are adjectives. For instance, there is this one word in the given options, which is rental. And it is not an adjective. Though ending in AL, it is not an adjective. Rather, it's a noun. Okay, rest 3 are adjectives. Dental, mental, frontal. No doubt, all are adjectives. But rental is not an adjective. It's a noun instead. Now, what does this word mean? You rent something, right? So, rental is the amount that you pay to someone for using something for a certain period of time. So that amount that you pay is actually a noun, rental. Okay, it's not an adjective. So right answer is option B. Sorry, D. Now, we have question number 5. Which option is not a gerund? Now again, firstly, you should know what is a gerund. Then only you can answer this question. So gerund is nothing but first form of verb plus ing acting as a noun in a sentence is called gerund. So now we have to pick that option which is V1 plus ing but not acting as a noun, which can never act as a noun in a sentence. That will be our answer. So let's talk about all the options one by one. Zilting. Zilting means an act of ending a relationship abruptly. That is zilting. Okay. Now, it can be a noun. For instance, the novel explores the aftermath of a zilting. So you see here in this sentence, it is used as a noun. Now, if I talk about tilting, it again can act as a noun. Tilting means the action of inclining, the action of leaning. Okay, that is tilt. Slightly bent, slightly inclined. Okay, that action of being, the action of leaning or inclining, you can say, that is tilting. So let me give example for that, where it is acting as a noun. The tower's tilting, you see, it's a noun here. The tower's tilting was a result of years of structural decay. You see, in this sentence, it is acting as a noun. The tower's tilting. Now, let's have a look at another one, which is wilting. So let me give you an example of wilting also. It can also act as a noun. For example, the flowers showed signs of wilting. You see, here it is a noun. The flowers showed signs of wilting after several days of scorching heat. Okay, so all these three can be gerund. They can act as a noun in a sentence, but not this one, lulting. Okay, lulting means rising and falling. Okay, rising and falling, but in a pleasant way. You especially use this word for a person's voice or for music. Okay, rising and falling in a pleasant way. For example, lulting accent, lulting voice. So it is an adjective. It is not a noun, rather an adjective. So that's why the correct answer. Okay. Next, we have question number 6. Which option is a homonym? Again, you should know what are homonyms first before answering this question. So homonyms are those words which are pronounced same, spelled same, but have different meanings. Okay, that word is called homonym. If I talk about gold, sold, and told, they have only one meanings. Okay, they are not at all homonyms. But let's have a look at this word fold. It can have multiple meanings, like pronounced same, spelled same, but have different meanings. For example, the one meaning of fold is simple, a part of cloth that is folded. That is called fold. A part of cloth that is folded. Another meaning can be fold is also a group of people. Fold is also a group of people who share same ideas or same beliefs. And fold can also mean an area in a field. an area in a field surrounded by something, like surrounded by some wall or fence, where animals are kept. Okay, so fold can have multiple meanings, you see. So that's why this word is a homonym. All these meanings have this word fold, pronounced same, spelled same, but you see different meanings. So that's why right answer is option B. Now next is question number 7. Which option is not an adverb? Again, there is a myth in most of the students' mind that words ending in ly are all adverbs. But no, no doubt, maximum words ending in ly are adverbs, no doubt. But it doesn't mean every word ending in ly will be an adverb. No, okay. Now, let's see. If I talk about steeply, steep is sharp, sudden, quick. Okay, so it can mean quickly, suddenly, sharply, sweetly, swiftly. All these are adverbs, no doubt. But if I talk about this word, stately, though ending in ly, it is not an adverb. It's an adjective instead. Okay, it's an adjective. Now, what does stately mean? Stately means very impressive. Okay, stately means impressive in size, appearance, or manner. For instance, I can say a tall, stately woman. Okay, you see, stately here is qualifying a noun. It is an adjective, not an adverb. So right answer is definitely option A. Let's have a look at next one. Which option is an uncountable noun? So in these options, you have to pick that one which is an uncountable. Okay, which cannot be counted, or you can say which doesn't have a plural form, right? Uncountables are never plural. So you can pick that word of which plural cannot be formed. Okay, and that word among all is logging, right? You can't say logs. Log is the only word, okay? And logging is what? Logging is the business of cutting trees. The business of cutting trees for their wood. And it is an uncountable noun for sure. The business of cutting trees for their wood. Now, if I talk about bog, fog, and clog, all these are countable. They can be used as uncountable nouns also, okay? But they can sometimes be used as countable ones also. So that's why not an answer, okay? Answer is only logging, which is always and always uncountable. If I talk about bog, bog is basically a wet, muddy area. But sometimes it can be used as a countable noun, where its meaning will be distinct individual areas of wetlands. Okay, individual areas of wetlands are called bogs. For instance, there are several bogs in the nature reserve. Bogs. Okay. Now next is fog. Sorry, it's fog, not flog. It's fog. L is not there in the spelling. It's fog. Fog, I hope you all are aware of. Fog is a thick mist made up of tiny droplets of water in the air. That is fog. Sometimes it can be used as countable nouns also. For instance, we get heavy fogs on this coast in winter. So you see, I have used fogs. Now, what is clog? Clog is a type of shoe, you can say. Okay, it's a type of shoe with a very thick sole. That is a clog. So it can be clogs also. Okay, If I'm talking about multiple individual shoes, so that can be called clothes. For instance, she wore a pair of traditional Dutch clothes. Okay. So right answer is option D, because that cannot be countable. It is always and always uncountable. Logging. Now, next question is, which option expresses possession correctly? If I talk about his, no doubt there is apostrophe in these three options, but that doesn't mean they show possession. Apostrophe also shows contraction sometimes. So his is basically the contraction of he is. It is not showing possession. It's a contraction of that is. Again, not showing possession. It's contraction of it is. Again, it is or it has. Again, not showing possession. But this one, ours shows possession, no doubt. Ours is a possessive pronoun. If I talk about its part of speech, it is a possessive pronoun. For instance, this house is ours. All right. So ours is a possessive pronoun because it is used to show possession. So ours is the right pick here. Next, quickly move to question number 10. Which option is an incorrect spelling? Glamorous, glamorous, carnivorous, or prosperous? So see, glamorous is correctly spelled, no doubt. Glamorous means noisy. Glamorous, again, correctly spelled. So not a right answer for sure. Glamorous is something very, very attractive. Next we have carnivorous. Carnivorous again is correctly spelled here. Carnivorous means eating meat. Eating meat. Now, this one is the right answer and the incorrect spelling of prosperous. Right spelling of prosperous is this. This is the correct spelling of prosperous. Prosperous means when we say that, when we wish someone like prosperity, like their life should be filled with all the things that they require. Okay, that is being prosperous, like having money, materialistic thing, everything that is being prosperous. Okay, sometimes you wish that may your life be filled with wealth, prosperity. So prosperity, being prosperous means having all the things that you require, materialistic or non-materialistic. That is being prosperous. So right pick is option D. Okay, in this question, you have to pick that option which is a or an, V1 or infinitive. Infinitive is what? 2 plus V1. Okay, so basically you have to pick that verb here which is in first form, that is present form. So if I talk about brought, brought is the past form. It's V2, second form of verb. It's a past form of bring. Again, if I talk about sought, it is also V2, past form of verb seek. Seek, sought, bring, brought, brought. If I talk about this, okay, so these two can be ruled out for sure. If I talk about this, drought is not even a verb, it's a noun. Okay, so how can that be an answer? It is definitely incorrect. Drought is lack of rain, you can say, an area lacking rain, like the area which is very, very dry, that can be called drought. Lack of wetness, lack of rain, you can say, that causes drought. So I will go with option D, that none of these can be an infinitive. Okay, so right answer is none of these, option D. Next one, question number 12. Which option is a synonym of audacious? Audacious means brave. So right answer will be daring. Daring. Okay, daring means brave. Somebody who is courageous. Audacious, brave, daring, all are synonyms. If I talk about caring, not at all related to audacious. Affluent means wealthy. Arrogant. Arrogant is proud, being proud, but in a negative way. Okay, arrogant is when you are talking about your achievements, you are posting about your achievements in a very unpleasant way. So being proud in an unpleasant way, in a rude way, okay, showing that you consider yourself superior to others, that is being arrogant. So not a right one. Right answer is option B, daring. Okay, next we have question number 13, in which you have to tell which option has correct syllables of available. Okay, available is a word and you have to tell the correct syllables of this word. So this word has 4 syllables in it, which are A, VAIL, A, and BLE. Available. Okay, available. This is the right one. Like this option has correct syllables of this word, available. Available. Okay, so right answer is option D. Next, in the next question, you have to tell which option is the baby of a creature. If you look at these words now, boil, bake, fry, roast, all these words, you will feel that we use all these words in terms of cooking, right? But among these words, there is this one word which is the name of a baby creature also. Okay, and let me tell you that word, that is fry. Okay, now fry. This word is also used for a small young fish. Okay, so fry is the baby of a creature, baby of a fish. So fry is the right answer. In question number 15, you have to tell which option is an antonym, means opposite of timid. Timid means not brave, not bold. So obviously opposite is bold. Solid, strong, no. Modest means humble. When you are not boasting about your achievements, that is being modest, being down to earth, being humble. So right answer is option A. Okay, next question is from the grammar part. Okay, in this you have to apply some grammar rule. If the weather is good, we blank to the beach. Now see, this is a sentence of first conditional. And the condition for first conditional is this. This is the condition of first conditional. If plus present form of verb, that is first form of verb. And in the next clause, we have to write either will, shall, may with the first form of verb. Again, an infinitive you can say. So, if is means first conditional. If plus present form of verb. So, definitely in the next clause, we have to write will go. Not went, will be going or are going. If the weather is good, we will go to the beach. Now, next, let's have a look at question number 17. Our school choir sang the school song, blank, the school flag was raised. Okay, so in this question, basically, you have to fill the right conjunction. So see, school choir sang the school song. The school flag was raised. Here, we are trying to show two simultaneous actions that were happening in the past. Okay, when the school flag was being raised, at that time, okay, at the same time, the school choir sang the school song. So, to show the two simultaneous actions, like they're being happening at the same time. Okay, so for that we use conjunction as. Okay, here as conjunction shows that both the actions were happening at the same time. Our school choir sang the school song as the school flag was raised. Now, next question, we have question number 18, and it is very important. Neither my mom nor my brothers blank arrived. Is, have, was, or have, has. So let me tell you the rule first. Whenever two subjects are combined with the help of neither nor. Okay, means after neither you have a subject written, subject number 1, and after nor also you have a subject written, subject number 2. So when two subjects are connected with neither nor, verb comes according to the nearest subject. Okay, so verb we have to fill here, and which is the nearest subject, this or this. Obviously, brothers is the nearest subject, right? And brothers is plural. So that's why answer will be have. Neither my mom nor my brothers have arrived. All three are singular verbs. That's why they can be ruled out. Now, next we have question number 19. The horse together with the cart blank purchased. The horse together with the cart. Again, in this question, this rule applies. Whenever there are two subjects, and they are connected with together as well as with, along with, okay, like that. With, together, along with, as well as. Okay, whenever two subjects are connected with these words, any of these words, like in this case, together with. Okay, it's basically together with, together. Now, in this case, the verb that should come, it should come according to the first subject. Okay, which in this case is the horse, and which is singular. So that's why we have to pick the singular verb, and that is among the given options was. The rest all are plural, you can see. So they can be ruled out. The horse together with the cart was purchased. Together with the cart doesn't change the number of the horse, right? Number of the subject, which is the horse. So the horse being singular will take singular verb, which is was. Now, next question in the list is question number 20. If you blank, you may return to your room. Now see, you are giving someone permission to return to their rooms. Okay, you are giving someone permission to return to their room. Now, if you ate, past form. If you eat, present form. If you had eaten, like past of past, past perfect. Or if you have eaten, it should be have eaten. See, present perfect will make sense here. Why? Have eaten is present perfect tense, right? And present perfect tense is used in such cases when something has completed. Okay, when some action has completed and it has some relevance to the present. Okay, it has completed, no doubt, but it has some relevance to the present time. Okay, now in this case, we will say if you have eaten. Like if you are done with this action, you may return. It has relevance in the present time because now it is allowing you to give that person permission to return to his or her room. So that's why right answer will be have eaten, which is present perfect tense.